What's up everyone? I'm back in Toronto, Canada, ready to take on the city with just 50 Canadian dollars. This place is buzzing, the skyline is epic, and I'm here to prove you don't need big bucks for big adventures. The challenge: see how much of Toronto I can conquer on a tight budget, finding hidden gems and soaking up the real city vibe. Grab your Presto card, lace up your shoes, and let's see how far 50 bucks can take us. No ads, just good vibes and YouTube studio beats. Let's get this Toronto party started. First stop, Distillery District. Nestled in the heart of Toronto, this historic neighborhood is a blend of old-world charm and modern creativity. Once home to the largest distillery in the British Empire, today it's a pedestrian-only village packed with character. It's like stepping into a hip, artsy time machine. The red brick Victorian buildings preserved from the 1800s now house some of the city's coolest galleries, shops, and cafes. Every step feels like you're walking through a living, breathing piece of history, except with way better coffee. The best part? Wandering these cobblestone streets is totally free. You can spend hours just soaking up the atmosphere, people watching, and discovering hidden corners without spending a dime. Every corner has something new: giant sculptures, wild murals, and endless photo ops. The public art here is always changing, so even if you've visited before, there's always something fresh to see. Window shopping here is next level. Artisan boutiques, galleries, and creativity everywhere. From handmade jewelry to quirky home decor, the shops are full of unique finds you won't see anywhere else. I ducked into a few galleries, soaking up the art and feeling fancy, all for $0. The galleries are welcoming, and you don't need to be an art expert to enjoy the vibrant paintings and sculptures on display. But I couldn't resist a treat: one decadent truffle from Soma Chocolate Maker, worth every cent. Their chocolate is legendary, and even just one piece feels like a special occasion. Then, a simple coffee from a walk-up window, $3, and the perfect spot for people watching. Sitting on a bench, sipping coffee, and watching the world go by is honestly one of the best ways to enjoy the district. The people here are a show of their own. Artists, families, couples, tourists, and locals all mingling together. The energy is infectious and everyone seems to be in a good mood, all adding to the vibe. It's a place where creativity and community come together, making every visit feel special. For under $10, I got art, history, a snack, and a chill afternoon. It's proof that you don't need to spend big to have a memorable experience in Toronto. The Distillery District is a must for budget travelers. Maximum experience, minimal spend. Whether you're into art, food, or just exploring, there's something here for everyone. On to the next adventure. Toronto's full of surprises, and I can't wait to see what's next. Next up, let's talk about the Royal Ontario Museum, better known as the ROM. This place is one of Toronto's most iconic landmarks, and honestly, it's a must-see whether you're a history buff, an art lover, or just looking for something unique to do in the city. The ROM stands out not just for its world-class exhibits, but for the way it brings together the past and the present in one unforgettable experience. Museums can be pricey, but I managed to score a discounted ticket, which made the visit even sweeter. If you're on a budget, keep an eye out for special deals and free admission nights. Planning ahead can save you a lot, and it means you get to enjoy all the museum has to offer without breaking the bank. The building itself is a work of art. The original stone structure is stunning, but what really catches your eye is the Michael Lee Chin crystal, a futuristic glass and aluminum addition that juts out dramatically. It's like old Toronto meets the future, and it makes the ROM one of the most photographed spots in the city. Step inside, and you're instantly surrounded by a treasure trove of wonders. There are towering dinosaur skeletons that make you feel tiny, mysterious artifacts from ancient Egypt, breathtaking Chinese temple art, and even a simulated bat cave that's both educational and a little bit spooky. I spent ages just staring up at the massive T-Rex skeleton, imagining what it would have been like to see one in real life. Then I wandered through galleries filled with mummies, ancient jewelry, and artifacts that tell the story of civilizations long gone. The Batcave exhibit is a total surprise, dark, immersive, and filled with the sounds and sights of a real cave. It's creepy, cool, and totally unexpected in the middle of a city museum. Don't miss the Gems and Minerals collection. It's a dazzling display of sparkling gemstones, ancient meteorites, and jaw-dropping diamonds. The colors and shapes are mesmerizing, and it's easy to lose track of time, just admiring the displays. With so much to see, I picked a few favorite sections to really dive into. That way, I could make the most of my time and budget and not feel overwhelmed by the sheer size of the museum. For the price of one ticket, I traveled through time, explored different cultures, and left feeling inspired and a little bit smarter. The ROM is like a passport to the world, all under one roof. Museums really are a budget traveler's dream, so much value, learning, and entertainment packed into a single stop. You get to see, touch, and experience things you'd never find anywhere else. If you're in Toronto, the ROM is absolutely essential. It's a place where history, art, and science come alive, and it's an experience you won't forget. Time for fresh air. Toronto Islands, here we come. The Toronto Islands are a hidden gem just off the coast of the bustling city. A short ferry ride transports you to a world of tranquility and natural beauty. The ferry ride is a mini adventure itself, and the skyline views from the water are unreal. As you glide across the lake, the cityscape slowly fades, replaced by the serene horizon of the islands. For less than $10, you get a round-trip ticket and a postcard-perfect photo op. It's an affordable escape that offers so much more than just a boat ride. Once on the islands, it's a peaceful escape. Birds, beaches, and car-free paths. The air feels fresher, and the sounds of nature replace the city's constant hum. I explored on foot, winding through parks and along the lake, finding quiet beaches and epic views. Each path leads to a new discovery, whether it's a hidden cove or a scenic lookout. Free highlights include the whimsical Franklin Children's Garden, a delightful spot for families and kids to explore, and the historic, slightly spooky Gibraltar Point Lighthouse. This lighthouse has stood the test of time and adds a touch of mystery to the island's charm. The islands are all about simple pleasures, nature, views, and a break from city noise. It's a place where you can truly unwind and reconnect with the natural world. After a day of wandering, the sunset ferry ride back is pure magic. The sky transforms into a canvas of colors, making the return journey just as memorable as the day itself. The Toronto Islands are a must for budget adventurers. Nature, history, and city views, all for the price of a ferry ticket. It's an experience that offers a perfect blend of relaxation and exploration, making it a highlight of any trip to Toronto. From island calm to Kensington market chaos, this place is a wild, creative explosion. Street art covers every surface, turning the whole neighborhood into an outdoor gallery. The smells are a global food tour. Fresh bread, jerk chicken, incense, tempting but dangerous for the wallet. I browsed vintage shops, tried on ridiculous hats, and people watched like a pro. Musicians, artists, locals, and tourists all add to the electric energy. I couldn't resist a hot, fresh empanada from a food stall. Cheap, delicious, and totally worth it. Wandering produce stands, I marveled at the multicultural flavors on display. The garden car, a car-turned-public garden, is a quirky Kensington icon and a must-see. Kensington Market is sensory overload in the best way. Art, food, and culture, mostly free. A few bucks for a snack, hours of entertainment for nothing. Last stop, High Park, Toronto's biggest green space. Entry is free, and it's the perfect place to unwind after a busy day. I grabbed picnic essentials from a grocery store. Baguette, local cheese, apple, and water. Budget feast. Found a hill overlooking Grenadier Pond. Soaked up the sun, and enjoyed my simple meal. High Park is more than fields. There are gardens, trails, and even a free zoo with bison, llamas, and capybaras. Wandering the gardens and forested trails, I felt miles from the city. As the sun set, I reflected on a day packed with adventure, all for under $50. High Park is the ultimate chill-out spot for budget travelers. That's a wrap. Toronto on $50, mission accomplished. We hit historic districts, museums, islands, markets, and parks, all on a shoestring. This proves you don't need a lot of cash for an epic adventure, just curiosity and a good pair of shoes. Thanks for joining me. If you love this, hit subscribe and let me know where I should go next. Your support keeps these adventures going. Until next time, stay adventurous. Let me know if you need further tightening or want to adjust the tone.